We're going to focus on a few other brain structures and then cranial nerves on this one. Okay, from an anterior view of the brain, you can see the longitudinal fissure. Okay, so this is a lateral view looking at the left side of the brain. This is the anterior part. Here's posterior. Okay, so now we're going to have it look at you. So anterior view. And right here, you have the longitudinal fissure. Okay, it's what, so the left and the right hemisphere come together, and this space we see, they call that the longitudinal fissure. Okay. Okay, this area here is the precentral gyrus. Okay, that's the part of the motor function that we've talked about on prior videos. Okay, this is the postcentral gyrus. Okay, now the word post-central and precentral, okay, what is it referencing? Okay, it's referencing the central sulcus. Okay, so if you're behind it, you're post, or posterior, so postcentral gyrus. And this is the sensory. Okay, so as information comes up from the body, okay, so that's sensory or afferent. Okay, it's going to hit the appropriate part of the postcentral gyrus. You're going to process the information or integrate it, and then eventually have the appropriate motor response, okay, or efferent. Okay. Okay, for the cranial nerves, so you have two names. You have the Roman numeral name, cranial nerve 1 through 12, and the full name. Okay, I also have a very detailed lecture video posted on cranial nerves. For this purpose, it's just to show you where they are. I'm not going to get into all the structure and functions and the tests and all that. I elaborate on that in quite detail on one of the cranial nerve lecture videos. Okay, this is just to show you the anatomy and where they're located. All right, cranial nerve 1 is here. Okay, this is olfactory. Okay, so all this you see here, that's cranial nerve 1. Okay, and here you can see the cranial nerve hairs come down. Okay, the nerves, they actually go through the cribriform plate, which is part of the ethmoid bone. And if you can visualize the nose, being here, that would allow you to smell. Okay, cranial nerve 2. Okay, the optic nerve. Okay, you do have a right and left. Okay. This does taper back into the optic chiasm. Okay, so all that's part of cranial nerve 2. Okay. Cranial nerve 3, the oculomotor nerve, which is part of eye function. As you can see, the nerve would come out. If you visualize the eyeball being out here with cranial nerve 3. Okay. Alright, there's cranial nerve 4, the trochlear nerve. Another eye function. Remember your formula, LR6, SO4R3. Okay, that's going to help you with eye movement. So there's cranial nerve 4. Okay. Then we have cranial nerve 5, the trigeminal nerve. Tri is 3. Okay, you'll notice the 3 different So this one we'll just call them 3 different holes. Okay, right there on the trigeminal ganglion. Okay, now what it's trying to represent is the 3 branches that would come out. Okay, right, your V1. Okay, so up here would be the V1, V2, and V3.